love a sea day. And this sea day, I took the time to try out places on the ship that I hadn't been before, starting with the American Diner. This is a paid-for restaurant, so it is not included in your cruise fare, and we didn't use any of our sort of credits or anything like that here. We just paid out of pocket for a couple of things because we only wanted to try some desserts and some milkshakes. I must say, we were thoroughly disappointed. The milkshakes didn't taste of anything, and the cakes were very, very cold and almost frozen. They clearly just got them out of the freezer and put them on a plate. It wasn't very flavorful, very simple, and I think the fact that this is a paid-for restaurant was a bit disappointing. For lunch, we decided to go to the Teppanyaki. We used one of our credits from our package here, and we had an amazing meal. We did notice that Teppanyaki was open for lunch only on the sea days, but it seems that nobody else got the message because, as you can see, when we got here, we were the only people here. This did mean that we had our chef performing just for us. Eventually, another table did sit down, but it was very, very quiet. Just the two sets of people in there, so a total of 7 customers in the restaurant for the whole of lunch, which was a bit of a shame. I think if more people had known that it was open on lunch during sea day, it would have been busier. The food here was phenomenal. It's exactly what you expect. Decent amount of food. In fact, they made so much rice. We actually think that they had more rice for the chefs to eat afterwards than we actually ate ourselves. We have a different amount of food. I had the chicken, somebody had tofu, and somebody else had steak. So I have lots of different options here, and it was really, really delicious. Served with obviously a dinner show, and it was very, very nice. I do recommend as well the cocktails. So sea day dinner then, since this is a very foodie episode. Here is the menu, and have a look at the delights that we had. I swear, we did do more than just eat on this day, but a lot of it was not captured on film. We actually just spent a lot of the day relaxing, which is quite nice after such a long trip full of ports. The next morning now, and we're sailing into the beautiful port of Naples in Italy. This is the first of 2 ports that we did in Italy, and the interesting thing is that during this time of COVID, when going to Italy, we had to have a ship's excursion if we wanted to leave on any of the ports in Italy. So for this one, in Naples, and tomorrow's port, which was Livorno for Florence and Pisa. So we booked the Pompeii on your own tour, and this was escorted. So we basically had a bus pick us up, take us to the Pompeii site, drop us off, and let us explore Pompeii on our own for about 2.5 hours, and then they drove us back. It was nice and simple, and it only cost us a fraction of some of the other tours, and it was great for us. We did even get a little time to do some shopping in Pompeii while we were there, as you'll see from the video. It was really nice coming into Naples and seeing exactly what a big Italian city looked like. Obviously we boarded in Rome, but capital cities are often very, very different to other major cities in the country. In the UK, for example, London is a completely different beast to, say, Manchester or Birmingham. Pompeii was amazing, and I was absolutely blown away by the size of it. You could easily get lost, and even though I'm quite good with directions, we did get lost a few times and get turned around. We often had to check the maps that were posted around to find out where we were. Luckily, there's lots of signs. It was incredible, some of the sights that we saw, and it was amazing to see just how much of this place was preserved. If you are interested in history, this is a must-do. Please do not miss it. If you're not interested in history, this is still a must-do. Please do not miss it. This is one of those places that you have to go to once in your life and say that you've done it. It's an absolute marvel and something that you will never forget. Now, we decided, while in Italy, if we can't go off and eat in the restaurants, we'll eat at the Italian restaurant on board. So we went to La Cucina tonight, and oh my god, the food was incredible. We had a great range of different things, lots of snacks, lots of delicious meals, as you can see from the pictures. The food was incredible. Everything was well cooked, everything was really served well, and it tasted delicious. I highly recommend the desserts. And that was Naples, Italy. Please enjoy our lovely sail away as we head onwards to the sea, onwards to our next port of Livorno for Florence and Pisa. Please do like and subscribe if you are watching the video. It really helps to get the name out there and to get more people to watch the videos. Help a lot of more people with their cruise planning and give people a lot of insight into what they can do both on board and ashore. If you do want to donate some money to me, I don't want any big PayPal donations or anything like that. All I ask is that if you'd like to donate and help, please click on the Ko-fi link in my description. This will allow you to donate a small amount of £3 or $3 to be able to buy a coffee for a content creator that really appreciates it. Thanks so much, and see you soon.